You know, although I've never served in this country's military and had the, I don't know if you call it the trauma and the readjustment of coming back to civilian life afterwards, I should imagine it's quite a toll. You know, who am I now? What do I do now? Where do I go now? And eventually, people either fall by the wayside or they go on to lead productive lives. I've seen both in my time. I've been around military related things in one way or another most of my life. Now, when you know, you get military veterans, they inevitably go on, they get jobs, they meet new people, and they form relationships. Eventually, they move in with them and get together. And you know, like anybody else, at the end of the day, they're human. If this rings true with you at all, subscribe to the channel. Let me know your experiences. Well, what happens if you end up in a relationship with somebody that's already got children? And perhaps the mother is a single mother and they're in receipt of child benefit. Well, when you move in with that, move in with the partner, with the children, everything's looked at again from the start, and you could well be made to overpay, or you were effectively billed by HMRC for child benefit that shouldn't have been paid out. They just say, oh, yeah, you got to pay that back just because you're in a happy relationship. Reason is it's means tested. Now, I put the thing on here. Now, Mr. Barron, who it mentions here, he left the army, moved in with his partner. She'd been claiming child benefit since 2009, and she was getting about 40 quid a week. And, you know, it's blown it all out. Child benefit has been means tested since 2013, with support tapered off after one person in the household earns more than 50 grand. Mr. Barron moved in with his partner and her children after leaving the armed forces in 2014, and that put them over the 50 grand cap. HMRC ordered him to pay back £3,258 in child benefit for the tax years 2015-16 to 2019-20 as a result, and there was also £518 in late penalties. Tax rules state that the member of the household who earns above the threshold must repay any overpaid benefits via a self-assessment form, meaning Mr. Barron was on the hook for the repayments. Now, how is that fair? They're not even his children. And he's, you know, moved in with somebody happily and gets billed for the privilege. And not only that, late penalty fees. How did he know he's late for anything at all, let alone having to repay all that money, which he had no idea of? Stinks a bit, doesn't it? If that's happened to you, or you know somebody that's happened with, let me know in the comments, because that's the kind of thing that needs talking about, definitely. If you want to watch another one of my videos on this kind of thing, you do that one there. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Toodaloo.